Alright, got a new course for you today. This is D-Lud Golf. We're playing GS Pro courses, and today is Tapawingo Golf Club, Meramac, Woodlands. Maybe the longest name in the game. If there's a longer name, then let me know. But we start off here on 1. It's a par 4, 350 something, not too long, and a pole. But I think it's going to be cart path, and we're going to go from about a 240 drive to cart path perfectly on the fairway on a downslope and end up at 299. So just a 56-yard chip in from there. Needs to run out. No. Couldn't quite pull the trigger on getting that to the hole, but that's a par. And we're headed above the course, a good view there. Tapawingo, I think it's St. Louis. If it's Meramac, it should be in Missouri somewhere. What I absolutely loved about it is the different contours and vegetation. It's not like any of the other courses I've played recently. And I lived in Missouri for a little bit, so good thing to have a familiar St. Louis course here. I've never played this course, to be fair, in real life, but I love the landscape and the feel of it. We are even through 2, headed over to the third, 150 yards. That's not going to get there. It's going to be an auto 3-putt bogey. Not exactly how you want to start your par 3s on the day, but get another chance here on a par 4. There's water right, so you definitely want to stay straight. This looks like a pretty good line. Ooh, cart path again. Not quite. It's going to nestle up about 146 away. If you're new to the channel, we are putting out daily videos of golf simulator courses. The software we're on right now is GS Pro. There's definitely older videos with Awesome Golf and E6 Connect and some of the other softwares that you get along the way of your Garmin R10 journey. But you'll probably end up here at GS Pro. This is my favorite that I've played. The Golf Club 2019 or whatever that other one is. I think that's probably the next best, but I haven't really done a whole bunch on there. We're going to get another cart path ball here, just luck of the day, and end up with only 122 left. Just haven't really liked, I had this really good rhythm going, probably up until this round or the next round, where I was just feeling really good on the takeaway and able to swing as hard as I wanted and just butter it out the middle. And I just feel like everything's kind of forced now, and you can see the frustration there. And this wasn't even a bad shot. It was a little thin. But there is, when I try and add speed and when I put on the brakes and where my balance is, when it's on, everything just feels so dialed, and when it's off, everything feels really forced. And I mean, we're not playing too bad. +1 through 6. 7th hole right here is a par 5. Decent drive up the right hand side, and now just laying up. But see, that was chunky, and it just looked like not natural or flowing. And we'll have 131 left here on the par 5. So it's something I'm still working on. Just trying to get more consistent and trying to keep the face square and trying to be able to swing hard with clubs when I need to. And it's coming together. I think there's some good golf in the rounds prior to this, and then certainly after this, there's some good scores coming. So stick with us. If you have not yet clicked the like button or the subscribe button, please do so. Free for you. You'll just see some golf courses come up every once in a while. And some really bad contact there. 19 yards remaining. I'm not sure that's going to get there. So I was really shooting myself in the foot here on 8. With a bogey going to +2. So 9th hole upcoming. And it looks like I'm just like battling this round. Ooh, kind of alligator armed that one. Got scared of the water. Should be another par 5 though, so we're just looking for a layup here. And a perfect layup right in the corner of the fairway. 64 on a par 5. Good opportunity for a birdie. Come on. Whoa. Tried to hit 64 with 86, so not getting the correct distance control on that one. And another bogey, rightfully so, 20 yards over the hole. Long drive across the neighborhood to get to the back 9. +3 through the front, altogether not bad. This course, while it's a little shorter, it does seem to have some tight fairways. Get a good bounce. Oh yeah. So it hangs up in the rough, but not too bad. And then for some reason, I thought that would be 84. I got tripped up by that last one. I don't think that's 18 either. Oh, it was a different club. Okay. Lower lofted club, able to get it running just a little bit more. 11th hole, still at +3. Still loving the course. Pretty challenging. We haven't really found our way into these bushes or trees yet. And right as I say that, god damn it. Right as I say it, drive left into the trees. Trying to stay under them and just chop it out. And I honestly thought that was going to be perfect. I thought it was going to bounce off that fairway instead of just stop dead. And then, yeah, another mess up there. Tapawingo. Making me look bad for sure. Making myself look bad, which is, they look rushed. I think it's just rushed swings. Really neat. Yeah, that's not how I usually try and clear my hips, you know. The result on that one's pretty good, but that didn't look. If you go back and look at yesterday's video and then look at today's video and you look at the difference in the swings, it's probably night and day, and I'm going to have to do that just to kind of figure out what's going on. Best drive of the day right there. Another par 5, this one up the hill and around, up and to the left. Hit a good approach, but kind of took dead aim at it, and there's not really fairway right in front of it. Needed to aim right there a little bit, and we're back to this 67 number. Let's see if we can do anything with it this time. Oh, that is a tough pin location too. Look at it, tucked in the very back left of this elbow. A birdie on that hole we will take for sure. And we'll head over to 14, 403 up the hill over some trees. Definitely got to hit a pretty good drive here. And that might be the best drive of the day. Up the hill, 250. 147 remaining. Let's see if we can have an iron shot that has some tempo. It did look better. It's left, but that looked much better. It just turned it over. And that looked like a better sand shot. So a couple good shots in a row for a par. Flying over to St. Louis and the Meramac. Guess that could be the Mississippi, but it's called Meramac Woodlands, so we're guessing that's the Meramac River. which I have been on, by the way. Big downhill par 3, and choosing the correct club there. Settling it just right at the pin and long. One more look at the river as we come down the home stretch, 16, 17, 18. If you are still watching and have not hit the like button, then you are doing me a disservice and you hate me. No, just kidding. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Let's try and get to 20, 25. We're getting 200-300 people watching these day one sometimes, but only 7-8 likes. So I'm glad you're clicking on them, but if you've made it this far, give it a like. Let's get those up there. Tell YouTube to show us to more people watching golf simulator content, okay? Maybe the easiest birdie of the day, and we are, don't call it a comeback, but we're to +2 going to the most difficult hole on the course, a 210-yard par 3 up the hill. That actually looked decent. I don't know how I hit it. Oh my gosh, it's right at it. Go in. Oh, that would have been my favorite hole-in-one in history. A 210 uphill monster. That would have been great. A great shot, nonetheless. And it looks, right as I started complaining about how all the swings were looking, they've straightened up quite a bit. 18th hole. Just settling in, I guess. And yeah, not a bad shot there. There's another par 5. We'll have a chance to have a short one in for birdie. Looks like going with just a hybrid, trying to lay up and hitting it off the toe. That's heading right, and it's going to find the rough. And we'll have another 50-something yarder in. That looks right. Yeah, face open. That's going to be short and right. A par, a couple late birdies, and a 74. That's the yellow tees, just over 6,000 yards, Saturday pins, and a 74 at Tapawingo Golf Club, Meramac, Woodlands, which I really did like, a Missouri course. So make sure to check back tomorrow for the next course. Look back the past days if you want to catch up, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace.